So I'm getting ready to take my family on a vacation. We're going to be gone for a few days, and I want to give you some tips and tricks that you can use in your own lawn so that while you're away, you don't have anything to worry about. Let's get into the video. What's up, y'all? My name is Devin, the DIY Lawn Coach. Thank you so much for coming back for yet another video. So guys, I am super excited. As I mentioned in the open, I'm getting ready to go on vacation for a few days, and I definitely need to recharge the batteries. Things at work have been going crazy. You know, kids are out of school, so schedules are just crazy. And then, of course, things in the lawn have just been on fire too. So really looking forward to getting away, recharging the batteries, and but there are a few important things that we need to do in the lawn before we go away so that while I'm away, I don't have to worry about the lawn. Let's kind of get into a little bit about what I want you guys to be thinking about so that when you're away, your lawn, you don't have to worry about it. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about is just kind of what's going on here in Western North Carolina. It is extremely hot. I'm standing in the shade. Today's high is 95 degrees. We haven't had any rain in, I don't know, 3.5 weeks or so. If you're new to the channel, my lawn is irrigated, so I don't really have to worry about the water, but I am watering like crazy. I think I'm getting at least 1.5 inches of water per week right now, and the lawn is struggling. I tell you that just because, no matter how well you take care of your lawn, if you're trying to grow a cool season grass here and it's hot, your lawn's not gonna like it. Lower some of your expectations when it comes to your lawn, and just understand that, we're in survival mode right now. June, July, and August are brutal for a cool season lawn. So try not to be so particular. But that leads right into the step number one for what we gotta do before we leave on vacation, and that is we gotta mow. If my lawn wasn't irrigated, I probably wouldn't mow. It doesn't really need it right now, but because I'm gonna be gone for 4 or 5 days, I don't wanna come back and it be overgrown because I am irrigating. But like I said, if your lawn is not irrigated, I probably wouldn't worry about mowing. I would just let it go and let it relax. It'll be just fine. Along with mowing, we wanna do any trimming. Make sure we clean up the lawn really well. Again, it's gonna be 4 or 5 days while we're gone. Let's leave it looking nice. We can even dominate the neighbors even when we're not around. Let's mow, we're gonna trim it. We're gonna give the lawn a nice little haircut, make sure it's looking good. And then I'm gonna go through some of my natural areas as well, hand pull some weeds, just really wanna get the lawn cleaned up so that when we get back and we gotta do laundry and all that stuff, putting away all the vacation stuff, the lawn isn't what we gotta worry about. Let's break out the mower and let's give this lawn a haircut so that we don't have to worry about it when we get back. I'll see you in the lawn. So step one, mowing, is done. Lawn looks good. There's still some spots out here that are kind of dried up. Just, it's 90 flipping degrees out here. So, there's only so much you can do. But overall, I'm not seeing any fungus or anything like that. So that leads me into step number 2 when we're getting ready to go on vacation. And that is, we gotta look at our lawn plan and see where we are for our applications. I'm not necessarily due for a fertilizer application, but if I was, I would probably wait until after I get back from vacation, just because number one, conditions, it's way too hot to be applying fertilizer right now. So, and also just because I'm leaving, I don't want to push any growth while I'm not here because we just mowed. But what I do have to do is apply fungicides. So it has been about 24 days, 25 days since my last application of my fungicide. Definitely going to get that down before we go. I'm going to throw up on the screen something that I like to do in the mornings, on Saturday mornings, is pour a nice cup of coffee, and then I just kind of walk around the lawn and just kind of evaluate where things are. And I noticed this morning when I was walking around some mycelium, and that is not good. We're definitely going to have to throw down our fungicide. Again, because we're going to be gone for 5 or 6 days, we can't wait until we get back to do that. We're definitely going to throw that down. It is currently about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it is over 85 degrees, so there's no way we can put down a fungicide. So we're going to have to wait to do that till a bit later on this evening. I'm going to go inside, we're going to cool off a little bit, and then we'll come out a little bit later this evening, and we'll work on step 2 of what we need to do before we go on vacation. I'll see you guys in just a little bit. All right guys, so we just got done mowing, and things are kind of cooling off here. Sun is just starting to set. You know, as I mentioned earlier, you know, we can't apply any of this stuff, especially the propiconazole. It can be a little quote unquote hot. So you want to wait till things kind of start cooling down a little bit. It's now almost 7:30. And so the temperature's kind of coming down. So now I feel safe to be able to apply these fungicides. I went ahead and trimmed everything up, trimmed around all the bushes, pulled all the weeds out of the natural area, so those are looking good. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna mix up this will be my 3rd application of fungicide. What we're gonna do with that is, again, if you're following my lawn care plan, it's really simple. It's our what we call bulletproof strategy, and it is azoxystrobin, propiconazole with the natural adjuvant. And again, remember, the natural adjuvant is what really gives us the ability to get the 28-day control out of our fungicides. And then I've also got a little bit of bifenthrin on the table as well. That is going to help me with mosquitoes, you know, chinch bugs, ants, you know, all that kind of stuff, all the insects that we deal with, because we don't want insects coming in and damaging our lawn. So I'll throw in 1 ounce per 1,000 of the bifenthrin. We'll do 1 ounce per 1,000 of the propiconazole, and then 0.38 ounces of the azoxystrobin. We'll throw all that in our tank with 4 gallons of water. You remember, if you watch any of my other videos, 4 gallons of water for fungicides is only going to cover 5,000 square feet. Because this is a foliar application, we really need all of that carrier volume, that extra water, to be able to get this broadcast evenly. And you know, what we want here is a good even distribution of the fungicides across the entire plant. And then I'll come back, we'll mix it up. But I'm also going to add the natural adjuvant. Remember, when we're adding natural adjuvant, we've got to drop the pH to 5 or slightly below. So that's why I've got a little bit of citric acid to drop the pH, and then I've got a pH meter here as well, so we'll check the pH. All these products are available on thediylawncoach.com. So if you click on products, you can scroll and you can find all this stuff. I do get a little bit of a commission when you use those links. You certainly don't have to do that, but to support me, support the channel, I would be so grateful if you would use those. I'm gonna mix this up, and then I'm not gonna film any of the spraying here today. I'm just gonna mix this up. We're gonna get this sprayed out, and then we're gonna talk about what step 3 is for what you need to do to be ready for vacation. Step 2 is done. We got our fungicides down. You know, we're under a lot of pressure right now. When you consider the disease triangle, the heat and humidity are just off the charts right now. So want to make sure you're getting your fungicides in every 21 to 28 days. Remember, fungicides are systemic. So we want to get these in the plant. And remember, they only last for 21 to 28 days. So with all the watering that I'm doing, I definitely want to make sure that I get those fungicides in. So I'm good now. Let's move on to step 3. We only got one more to go after this. So got to take care of the wife. The wife has a couple potted plants, and with us being gone for 4 or 5 days and the heat and humidity that we're having, I don't want her to lose those plants. I'm going to help her out. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to take this watering can and we're going to use hydrotane. Again, hydrotane is a humectant, so it will pull the humidity out of the air. We're going to add 2 ounces per gallon into our little spray can here. And then we'll walk back to the plants and we'll water those. When we get back from vacation, the wife will be happy, her plants will still be alive, and I'll be the hero. So the last thing we got to do is water. I've got an irrigation system. I'm gonna do is I'll look at the weather forecast, make sure there's no rain in the schedule. I actually am scheduled to run my irrigation tomorrow, which is perfect because we just applied the fungicides. That's gonna sit on the blades of grass overnight. And then in the morning, we'll wash it off the leaves, we'll water it in. We just wanna keep up with the watering. If you don't have an irrigation system, I recommend you get out and make sure you give your lawn a really good drink of water before you leave. It's really hot, it's really humid. We want to make sure we get plenty of water on the lawn while you're away so that when you come back, you can then water again, and it's only been a couple days. With me having an irrigation system, I don't really have to worry about that. We'll set the irrigation system, give the lawn a nice little drink of water in the morning. So those are the 4 steps that you need to do before you leave for vacation. I'm all set here. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, give the video a like. And my name is Devin, the DIY Lawn Coach, and I can't wait to see you in the lawn.